What's up, everybody? You know what it is. Another episode of Love and Hip Hop. Wretched Mondays in the house. Grapes of Wrath is the name of the episode. But of course, that just means everybody's drunk. Let's get it.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Meet me in the bar. It's going down. Meet me in the club. It's going down.
Wait,
Which way? Which way? All right. Hey. When you meet me, guaranteed it's going down.
What? Let me see what. Hey! Sit my behind now.
I'm here gonna get me shot on the panel, bro. Crack walker.
See walk into it. Oh, man. You already know what it is. What's up, everybody? You know what it is. Love and Hip Hop. It's your boy Lem Gonsalves. We got Young Jock on the tunes.
Yo, John this album was hot.
This album
I
was
was
hot.
telling you back in the day.
I used to dance on bar tops.
It's the only single I know of his.
No. You had you had Patron.
How'd that go?
You had the Patron. Oh man.
Yeah, don't
I
remember.
can't. No, it's because this is playing. But you had the Patron joint. You had the Dope Boy Magic. When I learn from the work, when it's up to the magic. How you do that? I call it Dope Boy Magic.
Okay.
And then you had
That was my song.
Oh, you see it.
Damn.
Okay.
Singing like that.
Was that on the same album?
Like
Yes,
I
it
said,
was all the
like
same. That album was
So the
hot.
album was lit.
It was, and then you had Flip Flop, which I don't know how y'all did it over here, but in South Carolina it was Flip Flop, Candy Drop, MJs with the socks, Dope Boys,
I
Dead
remember that
Fresh,
one.
Chevy on my head. How you feel? I feel good. Chrome
That whole
sauce with
album
the
was your
leather and the
stuff.
wood. Like we used to listen to that ad, like that was.
Shout out to him though.
Oh, wait, we playing it right now.
You see it, I
remember.
know
you see it.
These business from the club.
Wanna go? No, you see. I know you see
Yeah, hit
it.
the back road. They used to call me Tip Drill. Therefore, a song.
Hey, can I see walk
Then
out?
it's all
Go,
with my song.
Do it.
And then he had that sex song with I think it was Marcus Houston singing on the hook.
No.
And it was like it was called First Time. That's what it was called. It was called
He was
First
on
Time.
that? Oh, he was on
Y'all
that.
remember that? That was all the same album.
He guessed. Well, that was his album.
That was
Yes,
Marcus' song.
that was Young
That
Jock
was
album.
Marcus' song,
Okay.
wasn't it?
No,
on
that
his
was Young
album.
Jock's song. That was all Young Jock. I'm telling
out
you,
to-
that
shout out to Young
album was
Jock.
fire.
Pre-Love and Hip Hop.
Where you at, Young Jock? Come back.
Like, yeah, no more
Yeah,
music.
that second
Come
album,
back,
it
though.
wasn't hitting like
wasn't
that.
popping.
Hustlenomics,
It wasn't popping.
It was okay, but it wasn't.
It wasn't
It wasn't
like the
New
first
Jock
one.
City. New Jock City was
Jock
lit.
City
That
was
was the
cracking.
cut.
Yeah.
That was the lick.
Yeah, that joint was.
What's up, everybody? It's Lem Gonsalves here, and you can find me always at the Poet Saint all day, every day. Jimmy's missing. He's on the carpets,
Doing big things.
aka
Doing
red
Grow
carpets.
House.
You know.
Grow House tonight.
Oh,
Lil
is that-
Duval's new movie.
Oh, nice.
So,
yeah,
you know, that might be funny.
that might be cool. That might be cool.
Well,
Shout
he
out
is
to.
Might be a good
definitely
look.
missed.
Of course, but you know we got the original a band of characters, the usual suspects. With us here, still holding it down, is Rhavin McSweaney.
Big sweet.
Big Sweetie.
Hey, hi. Robin with the V here. You can find me at B Stays Busy because I stay real busy.
Stay busy.
real
Stay busy.
Yeah, she was late today. She
Ooh,
like
rude
'Cause she was
blast.
busy.
Because I
She
was
was
busy.
busy.
Because I be
She was busy.
chasing
She
them
was
checks.
exactly.
You
Getting them
understand?
The checks.
Thank
Security
you.
bag.
She gonna talk about two things tonight because that's all she saw.
Oh, you are rude.
I'm playing.
Why you trying to blast me? You know I get dragged enough in the comments.
It's all
No, you
good.
don't.
No, you don't. Ain't
No,
nobody
you
be
don't. They
dragging
be
you.
praising your
They
name.
like, oh, keep robbing.
I didn't-
Okay.
Bump off Lem.
Right.
Lies.
Look at the comments and see. You go look and see. And of course, we got Khaliel Abooboo in the building.
What's going on, man? Khaliel Abooboo at Khaliel Abooboo, keeping it gangster in my pink hoodie.
Right.
That's
You
not
know what I'm
pink.
saying?
That's like salmon.
Okay, look. Well,
That is not pink.
Look, when
That's
I
like-
bought it online, it said pink.
Yeah,
all right.
that's
Oh.
like
It's like
salmon.
electric pink. It can be
look,
electric.
brother, I am wearing this salmon. You hear me? You hear me?
That's like American Apparel pink, like
American.
electric. Neon pink.
I bought it because I wanted it to match these pink Chuck Taylors I got.
And they don't
match.
at all.
It didn't
Because
match
it's not
at
pink.
all.
It's
Exactly.
salmon.
I
When
know.
you
You
tired
gotta
of it,
get
I'll
some
rock
salmon chucks.
it. You pass that on down.
Yeah. Pass it on.
That way.
I'm good. And
That
I got
way.
this joint on sale.
That way. Word. All right, so let's get into this episode. We saw some new things. I actually kind of like this episode because there were some things that I was waiting to be touched on. Of course,
Whoa.
the big
Pause.
Of course, the big reveal was Joseline and Stevie and the, finding out
I'd pappy.
You not slurp that in the
I'd
mic.
pappy.
who the baby fathers, which we knew the whole time. Like,
True.
I feel like they drugged this out. It's like, come on, they could have said this in the first episode. Like, come on. They try to keep people in suspense, but come on,
In the
it
case
was
of
his
little
baby.
baby Joseline,
Right.
Stephen Jordan, you are the father.
I told you.
gotta fall out.
He ran. He had to run backstage and all that.
But wait, why was he taking her to court before the baby reveal was even? That's the thing I was trying to
That
figure
was
out.
weird. That was weird.
He was taking her to court,
Oh, no.
basically for custody of a baby that he still didn't know was his yet. So my
Because he
thing
knew
is,
it was his.
well, I mean, obviously. So my thing is like, why are you even doing this test if you know it's your baby? That's my thing. It's like, what was the purpose of doing this DNA test,
hey.
having this done, him denying it's his baby
I've been there.
when he
Sometimes
goes
you
to
gotta
court
know.
for that? But
Sometimes
he was,
you just gotta know.
But you don't go to, if you don't know, you don't go to court for.
Yeah, you're
for
not about
child-
to
for
demand
support.
anything if you don't.
Or go to court for custody. Excuse me. You just
fair.
don't do
Over
it.
possibilities.
That's fair.
Yeah, exactly. That's the part I
fair.
was just like, really? Like you gonna go? I think he.
We're
knew,
gonna go to court for hypothetical.
Right, exactly.
Like,
Like I might be the father, so I just might as well put this into action that I'm just gonna take care of the baby. Like that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Anyway, but that's it's Love and Hip Hop. It's Love and Hip Hop. But it was revealed that in fact
none
through
of
the
this shit makes sense.
right DNA testing, he was he is the father. excuse me.
99.99999%.
That's his baby. That's his baby. So now going forward, I'm just curious as to what's going to happen.
He handled that well, by the way. Let me just throw that in
sorry?
there. When he found out that it was his baby,
Oh,
he
he
wasn't
popped
like,
the bottle. He was gonna
wasn't
pop a
like-
bottle anyway.
I mean,
You were
that's-
not the father. Boop.
Right.
You are the father. Boop. Like it didn't matter. So what do you mean he handled it well?
I was just trying to give him an applause for being like, fuck. Because that would have been my response if I
it
got
was your
Joseline
business.
But I
pregnant.
feel like he was prepared for this because the last episode with the house,
he definitely
and
was.
he's like,
He definitely was. He knew
I'm
Fair.
getting ready because I might possibly have another
Fair.
baby. You
the
know,
whole time. Come on, guys.
Stevie.
He knew he has multiple children. He knew the whole time that was his baby. I think this was probably done for the sake of the show.
He knows
maybe
how to have
add
a
some,
baby at this point.
Yes, the sauce. He lays that
sauce.
sleazy sauce
You got the
everywhere.
sleazy
Whatever.
sauce.
He knew it was his
got it
baby.
all on your cheeks.
And the fact that Joseline kept saying like, no, that's his baby. Like I felt like it was his baby regardless. So this was just a formality. The whole DNA testing finds out for sure that he's the baby. Do you all think? What are you doing?
She over here not paying attention.
Oh my
She over here
God.
not paying
You
attention.
didn't
I was
watch the show.
engaged.
Now you hear
Oh my
messing
God.
up
And I'm
commentary.
keep blasting me.
And
You know
I'm on
what?
camera, so you know I ain't lying. You go back and check.
Look at roll the tape.
Roll the tape.
Roll the
He
tape.
touching my phone and he did it.
Whoa.
I said
Okay,
you touching my phone.
guys,
okay.
guys, I have a question, guys. Can we focus here?
Sorry.
Yeah,
All right,
what's up?
so-
we talking about this bum ass show, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's rude.
I
There's
didn't
actual
know.
people that like this show.
Right, and that's
Yeah,
and we like it
we
because
one of
we're
them.
We're super
commenting.
fans.
One of them.
Exactly, we're
Look.
commentators of the show.
Y'all, I'm just here
Come
to
on,
tell
Khaliel.
jokes. That's it.
Really, we know, and wear salmon hoodies. Wear salmon hoodies.
We're in that salmon,
Right.
brother.
But my question is, do you feel? I mean, it's kind of a rhetorical question, but now that it is out for sure. Well, here's the question: do you think that Joseline?
I'm like, what
Are
is
you you with us?
Talking about us.
Show here.
Wait,
Because I can
because we
multitask
trying
over
to-
here. And
because
I'm
we
listening
trying to
to
cover
you
what
not
happened.
ask the question.
Hold on a
We
second.
got live viewers.
Hold on a second.
They
ain't got time
done
to be
signed
waiting
up
for
Hold on
you.
a second.
You
know
got
what?
a job to do.
You know,
right.
you turn that on me. The question is,
People in the chat room are tearing you up right now. They're tearing you up.
all right. The question is,
Sorry,
do you
guys.
Think, do you think that
To
Joseline?
tell you that the comments expressed here reflect those of the host only and not the rest of us over at AfterBuzz
Yes.
TV.
We're all hosts.
What he said.
Oh, right, exactly. Anyway,
Go. Like,
listen.
listen.
Focus. Do you think that Joseline is going to allow him to see the
Yes.
Yes, because we synced it on. we synced it on the Shade Room. We synced them playing coy and being chummy on the Shade Room. So yes, she's gonna let him see the baby.
So her being mad, her hanging out with her brother Kermit. Basically, that's his name.
Oh, what?
Kermit, her brother.
The boy you call cute.
Yeah, his
name is Kermit.
You watch
Kermit
that part.
the Frog.
Okay,
Ribbit?
his name is Kermit.
Oh.
It's her brother's name, Kermit, with the little the man
not
bun.
cute no more.
The man bun. Oh, because his name is Kermit. Why can't his name be Kermit?
Because I was staring at him and I was like, oh, he's cute. And then I was like looking at him more and I was like, oh, he look young. And then I was like, now you said Kermit. It just
and he has a man bun, so now it's just like over.
I like man buns.
Low key, I've always wanted a man bun.
I like man buns, so that's not an offer.
Y'all know
But it's gotta
ball.
be a nice man bun. You gotta have that coolie. Like it can't be like no taco meat in a man bun. No offense.
Taco meat in a man bun?
It has to be like coolie.
You know taco meat, right?
I know what taco meat is, but I
don't know how you get that into a bun.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you can. You can.
Taco meat?
You could blow dry it, and
You
then
mean
but
like
when you sweat, it's
You're talking
gonna
about
be-
like Scrappy's struggle ponytail that he been wearing sometimes? No.
Scrappy got the Odell Beckham, you can't check him going on right now.
Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I like that. Oop, don't hate.
Okay. Moving along.
Kermit.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we have this situation with Sierra, and this is kind of spillover, right, from last episode. But Sierra and her
Mariah.
the one, according to who was that?
I did not say that. They said that last episode.
Oh, okay, then you good.
It
was a quotable, remember?
Right.
It was a quotable. But we see that there's something with that. So we see Miss Karlie, stops by to see Sierra to see, what's going on. She got to check on everybody, right?
Yeah, of course.
Got to check on
She's
everybody.
a dim mother.
Exactly.
She's so caring and nurturing.
She's so caring of everyone.
She's like, how you doing?
Exactly.
honey?
Do you need anything?
What is going on in your life?
I mean,
Tell me your deepest, darkest secret that you would
Right.
never want to get out
Right.
on nowhere.
And I promise I'm going to try to not keep it a secret.
I will be your diary, as Alicia Keys once said.
Just bring it off of me. I'm going to be your springboard. It's okay.
Your secret.
Anyway, so Sierra confides in her and says she kicked Shooter out the house. And she's getting all the tea, right? Shooter's out the house. And now she also says something to the effect of, how is that I get caught up in everybody's cheating scandal?
You put yourself.
How is that I just, insert myself into everybody's
That's like
great
saying,
question.
how do I keep getting drunk when I drink all the time? Like, how do you,
That's
what?
true.
That's
That's
a
true.
dumb question. I'm like, why did you even ask that?
Yeah.
Anyway, she is in everybody's business, of course. So she's starting with this. We do see that there is a meeting between Sierra and Mariah that does not go well. I don't know what they thought was going to come of that, but they do meet up to kind of talk about the whole infidelity situation.
Yes, because they're all friends with her.
Right, super friends. Sierra says,
Like the Justice League. Okay, go ahead.
"Da-da-da-da, super friends." And so Sierra basically starts clowning her, says she has the body of a 13-year-old boy.
That's
That's
disrespectful.
rude.
That is messed up.
I'm glad you feel that way too.
Okay, when my brother was 13,
Oop.
he ain't look nothing like that. That's rude.
That's rude.
No.
Is that
not
offensive
like
of your
that.
brother? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what he's saying. He's not. I'm
not
saying
what I
it's
was
rude
saying,
for
no.
all the
No,
slim
and
girls
funnier.
out there.
No, she 13-year-old, but she has all her baby teeth and her adult teeth all in the same mouth. No,
She has a lot of teeth. She has a lot. I said
She
he,
does.
my bad.
She does.
That
She
hurt.
does. I'm just saying. That was just observation.
hurt.
But I'm gonna drop that bloop right there. And then Sierra
They
then
so
throws
rude
a
tonight.
purse at Mariah. So there's that. So that's the end of that. I don't know why that even happened. Like, I think it was just something to give more to that story.
I'm surprised she just up and left so easily.
Really? What did you think was gonna happen?
I thought she was gonna try and fight her more.
Yes,
Like she
no.
didn't put up a fight really.
Well, there
Have you
was
seen those security guards? They're big men.
But also, Mariah. What is Mariah gonna do? She's little.
No, I mean
She's
Sierra.
a 13-year-old boy. What's she gonna do?
Don't you say that. Did you talk to
She's
me in that
little.
tone of face?
She's little.
That tone of face.
She wasn't gonna do anything. That's all I'm saying.
I knew Mariah wasn't gonna do anything, but I thought Sierra, the one
gonna
who's
do
always
more.
dripped in 15K,
Right.
Diamonds and boss, and I thought she was gonna boss
honestly,
up. I thought she was gonna boss up and check the little girl, that the
think I got-
13-year-old.
There was nothing
I
to
think
check.
I got $15 on me
There was nothing to check.
Yeah, I got 15.
You really
That's
do.
just 15.
He knew.
Not even 20.
Are you dripped in $15?
Baby, I'm dripped in $15.
$15.
Hey, this was on sale. It was $15.
Word. 15 all the way around.
Stunting on you broke ass hoes at home.
The part that really irritated me though was when Mariah was just saying like, yeah, he gave me all this money and I stacked it up and I saved it. Like, you still not saying how much you saved?
She didn't say.
Is it $1,000?
First
She
of all,
probably-
Is it $1,000?
I'll give a 7,500.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, that's a good amount.
That's a good amount. You
That's
know what
close
I'm
to
saying? Put a little
10.
Call payment down.
You keep pushing me out of the camera, bro.
Don't be-
Like, back up.
Listen, guys, listen. I think that whole situation is a waste because, again, this was the thing with her and the whole triangle. I think that this whole situation to me should be a wash because there's no substance in it. There was no reason for them to get together. I can't with y'all.
I agree with you, but I think
was no
they
way
had
get
to
together.
find some type of closure because the way they left us, it was a cliffhanger for the last episode.
So
So,
it
they
was
were
like-
it was an obligated kind of moment.
Forced meeting.
Yeah,
That's what I think it was. And I agree. I
think that's exactly what that was.
They hit her up. They hit up Sierra. Was like, hey, you got to talk to this girl and wrap this up in the bud.
And it was just a waste. Like, they could have cut that completely out in
They
post.
really could have, but I guess they decided that let's put that in there, and that'll be the end of that.
what you said.
I don't see anything else going on with that personally. Just saying.
Skirt, next.
Yeah. What I did like this episode was the interaction between Waka and Tammy's daughter Charlie.
Yes.
They ended up going skating, and we've
very
seen.
cute.
Yeah,
he
it was very
busted
cute.
his ass. It was great. He looked good doing it. It's great.
So
it's cute.
this whole season, Waka messed up, had infidelity issues. Tammy's like, I'm done with it. I'm done with you. And she kind of
Heard
stuck
it
to
all
she basically
before.
stuck to her guns.
Don't start me with
Kind of wouldn't let him do anything. Came in the house. She's like, nah, you sleep over there. Supposedly
been sticking to her guns,
They
too.
took some trips. And they had fun, and then she became. You guys need to stop.
That was the background music.
Like it was the background music, and she kept
Had to
popping.
shut him down.
I was like, how long she gonna go? I was just cute.
I was listening to you with this ear and
You know
Lem
what?
with
I'm
this
trying to
ear.
host an after show
I'm
here,
sorry.
guys.
Continue.
Really trying to
No,
do this.
Shout out
Okay.
to Sunshine Anderson.
Shout out to Waka Flocka for using one of the first 10 commandments in the Ain't Shit Nigga playbook, where you
Which is
use
what?
the kid
Oh, the kid.
to be
Yeah.
your foot in the door back into your woman's life to fuck it up all over
Ooh,
again.
no, don't
And-
say that.
Well, look, I'm just here to, once again, finally, sorry, I ain't put it on ringer, my bad. But once again, Tammy is finally being one of the few women that take the advice that I give every night, which is hold these men responsible. Okay? Stop going and checking the girl that he was fucking or the
Yeah,
girl
she didn't
that
give
whatever.
she gave
Like,
no energy or anything to any
Stop
woman.
it.
Even when a chick tried to
Check.
come out and say, I'm the reason why they broke up. I don't know if you guys caught that on the Shade Room. And she was just like,
Well, I'm gonna tell you right
check
this.
hold these
Yeah.
men responsible, ladies. Please.
I think she definitely showed that she was not playing anymore. She turned down all his advances. I don't know, like you said, what happened. You said in the Shade Room, but she was kind of shutting everything down there, I guess. So I feel like she is basically like, nah, I'm good. And a lot of times, we do see on these shows that they say that and then the guy gets to step back in or whatever, and then the cycle kind of repeats. And she's like, nah, I'm good. And I kind of appreciate that she's holding on
Hold
to
your
that.
guns,
I
girl.
think she really put the fear in him for him to realize I'm gonna lose the best thing that ever happened to
And
me.
I feel like he's
my foundation.
He
my
really
family.
is. He's pulling all of the stops because now he's talking to the little girl,
She's so adorable.
and he's just like, look, I need your help. He's tried everything. He's tried giving her stuff.
like, go talk to your
It ain't
mom.
work. Yeah.
You miss me?
Tell her
You
this.
miss me, right?
You miss me.
Okay.
So tell her that. So tell her that you
Like,
miss
word.
me, and you both should miss me.
you
I thought
need
it
to
was.
call me.
I thought it was cute. I also, again, even when she's talking to her daughter, when they're in the room and they're talking about Waka, and Charlie says, yeah, I hung out with Daddy, and we went skating, and he really wants you back, and you should go on a date. And she's like, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
I really appreciate how she's like, oh, he's gonna take you to this place.
Yeah,
she was
it's
like,
like-
been twice. Oh,
right.
he's gonna get you all the shoes and
Yeah.
bags. I have a
Got a
closet full.
closet,
She's
right.
like, it's not just about the material things,
Right.
and I like to
Right.
hear her say that, even though
Especially
with all these
educating
women,
our
it
young
just seems like it's
queens
all
out here.
material stuff. Like they're constantly
Sure.
saying what they're doing and boasting
Correct.
and bragging and flexing. But I
Absolutely.
appreciated that moment that she can sit and tell her daughter, like, it's not.
Exactly.
Like, don't just fall for the dude that's buying you nice things and buying you all the candy at school. Like, it's bigger than that, and I appreciated that moment just from a woman's perspective.
Peanut M&M's cheap.
Who's raising another young lady.
You know, absolutely.
That's what gets you.
And I think too, and just like you said,
I spread them legs for some peanut M&M's.
Oh, that's inappropriate.
Well,
it's not a family show. It's not a family show.
Again,
sorry.
The comments shared here are those of the hosts only. Do not reflect AfterBuzz TV's and its affiliates. Thank you.
AfterBuzz TV's. What? You saying?
Do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to Josh, our engineer.
Shout out. And someone in the
ever.
chat asked if they're back together, and I think they are.
I was just gonna ask you, what was that, Josh? What'd you say? Oh, okay.
Hi, Josh.
Joshy. Okay, so I was gonna ask you, do you think they're gonna get back together?
I think they are.
They are together?
I think currently they are.
I mean,
I saw
ideally,
that on social media.
It'd be great if they got back together.
I mean,
yeah.
every once in a while you gotta just,
Do you think he's learned his lesson or ask that?
I don't know.
I don't have that answer. I don't have that answer, Sway. I don't.
Okay.
I think he's learned his lesson, but after a period of time, will it be? I mean, temptation is one hell of a thing. Like,
And J. Cole said, "Revolution begins inside." If you haven't heard, for your eyes only. Yeah, you know. So
inside.
he's gotta change up in here,
right,
before he can change out here.
Well, he's definitely been in the doghouse for, it seems, appearance-wise, a long time.
Yeah.
So I think he's definitely, he does know, if he was to, and it sounds like they are back together, but if he does get back together, or when he does get back together, he's definitely going to know, like, this is it. He's got to be on the straight and narrow. And she's kind of proved that to him, over and over. Even when he tried to get the daughter involved, because obviously that's a soft spot, doesn't matter. Nah, you got to be. And I love how she was like, she said something about the tune of like when the guy doesn't treat you right, you got to make yourself, because you're the queen or the princess or something like that.
But she still said break. You either need a break or you leave. Like that's the struggle, I think, for most women. Period.
But you got to understand, they're not just together. They're married.
This ain't no boyfriend, girlfriend.
This ain't no boyfriend, girlfriend.
This ain't no boyfriend, girlfriend.
Do you know what? Do you understand?
It's not time. Skirt.
Not time. But no, it's a marriage, and so I think that there is something more to that. So I think that she is still entertaining it because they are technically married. I do like how he does go to his mother, and she does give him some nuggets that
I love his mother.
That he, like he said, I go to her. Sometimes I don't like what I hear, but he knows he's gonna get the truth. I feel the same way about my mother. I know if I go to my mom, I'm 99 times out of 100, I'm not gonna like what she says today, but she's gonna tell me the truth, and it's probably gonna be the best advice that I get.
Yeah. Plus, these type of marriages, relationships, and so forth are not normal. When you're constantly in the spotlight, it's not like our lives.
Sure.
Right.
We're just normal people. Nobody gives a damn about us. I know, Lem, you think highly of yourself, but I'm saying at the end of the day, we're just normal people, like everyone in our chats, our viewers, our listeners, and it's easier said than done. But when you have eyes on you 24/7 and you're in the spotlight and you're going on tour and you're in the artistry, you get it thrown at you 24/7. So it's not a normal relationship or lifestyle.
It's different.
So you have to pick and choose when you want to deal with somebody like that.
And some people argue to say that you're as faithful as your options. That's
someone really said that.
Oh yeah,
someone said
absolutely.
that in the chat.
Yeah, there's people.
You stole that
from
them.
I did not.
I'm just playing.
No, I'm saying.
I'm just kidding.
I didn't make it up. I'm saying I heard that on several different occasions that people say that you're only as. I mean, I had an artist that I remember talking to, and he was, he's telling me, he's like, yo man, it's tough out in these streets. He's like, basically I can pull away. He's with his girl, and he's like, I could hold up the 99, but that one is gonna get
the devil is always a working.
You know
honey.
what I'm saying? That one just may get through, and that's the thing. It's like when you're an artist or when you're a celebrity or whatever.
No,
and
it's hard. Hell, even Martin Luther King cheated on his wife. And y'all know Martin Luther King is like Superman to black people. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, he cheated? What?
Yeah, you ain't know that?
What are you talking about?
Martin Luther
Don't
King
start
changed
nothing.
I'm
Let's
not.
not get on that tangent.
Why
Let's
you
not
say
get on that
that?
tangent. Let's not on that tangent. He did though.
He did.
No, he did.
Not-
Look it up.
Look it up. I'm not bullshitting.
No, look it up. He did. It was even in the movie Selma.
I didn't watch it.
They touched on it. They touched on it. They touched on it.
Yeah.
But no, he did. He
It
did.
was in Selma. It was in J. Edgar. It was in.
Yeah.
I just don't want to believe it. Okay.
Of course.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Sorry, black people. Sorry.
But I again going back to Tammy and Waka, I like how that is going. And to be honest, like if she was to give him another chance, which it sounds like he has, I know that he'll appreciate it. I know if I was in his shoes, I'd be like, ooh, yes.
Because I feel like if he gets another chance, he messes it up. She's gone.
Oh, she's definitely gone.
I think she's making that very clear,
It's
and
a
she put that
wrap.
out there. She's
It's a
setting the
wrap.
tone. Like, all right, look,
Exactly.
listen.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
So
It's a wrap for sure.
shout out to Tammy. I
For sure.
Tammy and Waka and Rasheeda and
They cute.
like
Yeah.
they were the two that I
Yeah.
was like, okay, they're married.
Right.
They're
Exactly.
I appreciate them.
That step.
Exactly. Speaking of marriage, Josh, can we get some thinking music? I want to segue into Khaliel, who is going to define marriage.
Yes.
Because that came
Yes.
up in I think it was a situation with Mariah and
Sierra and
Sarah.
Mariah.
It was. It was.
Do you
Well,
know what marriage is?
Google, ladies and gentlemen, defines marriage as the legal or formally recognized union of two, count them, two people as partners in a personal relationship. To use it in a sentence, a happy marriage. Which we have not seen on the show.
Oh yeah, we have not seen much of that.
Thanks, Josh.
But then it wouldn't be a
yeah.
show, I suppose,
Wow.
if everything was happy.
Well, it seems like as of right now, the marriages that are happening on the show are not going well. We'll put it like that. You know who I love on this show, and I'm going
love
to
someone?
love even more. Yes, I'm going to put it out there. I love Tommy. I love Tommy. Tommy.
I swear somebody in the chat said I
Yeah.
sound like her.
Really?
It's
I love.
kinda-
Tom-
I didn't know
like,
how to feel.
I don't know. I don't know what it is about
scary.
Tommy. And I've said, and
There's
I've kind of
familiarity.
harsh.
I've said like earlier, about her that I really like, her as a her character or whatever on the show. But I really I love how real she is. She's just straight up
She's
real.
being her.
She's her. And even though
Her
I don't
true
know
self.
what she is trying to do with making wine and you have drinking issues, like that does not go together.
In all honesty, like all jokes aside, like I'm with it, and it makes sense to
Yeah.
me in my head. Like
It only
her
makes
making,
sense if she can actually also help herself and not be an alcoholic.
Did you
feel
hear
me?
KK though? She was like, "That's like a crackhead making crack."
It essentially
First
is
of all,
like-
that was a
she can-
that was a terrible comparison.
But it is kinda. It is.
I mean, I get what
And,
she was
like,
trying to say.
Yeah. So like,
I'm
I mean,
all
you
for
know
it
what
if she
good
can
crack
actually
is,
grow
so-
from it. If she
Yeah.
can grow from it, I'm all for it. But that's just tricky business. Like if
It
you're
is.
trying,
It is
tricky.
so if you're trying to overcome something and
Right.
it's around you 24/7, and you're gonna make that your business. I feel like she's gonna be drinking a glass of wine, going
Right.
over, the business proposals and 24/7.
Well, first of
It's
all,
just
I don't
tricky.
know. I don't know how much of a venture this is. Her making wine. I mean, we saw him with the old boy Joe. He was the old white man that she was helping her mix.
Right.
Which I actually have friends that are winemakers, and that the room looked legit because they do
Yeah.
mix in that room. But the fact she kept calling him the N word was kind of bothering me.
And you know, anytime
she wasn't calling him that, but she was using it.
Anytime our people use it in mixed company, I'm
Yeah.
like, yo.
Yeah.
You know the rules.
Yeah, and I was
Never
just
in
feeling,
mixed
and
company.
he was just like, oh, well,
Yeah, he was like, okay.
okay, I'm gonna go over here.
It's weird degrees to that.
Yeah.
Never
I don't
in
know.
mixed
I just
company, black
I was just
people.
like, Tommy, I love you, but Tommy, come on, Tommy. Joe don't know nothing about that.
Or does he?
Yeah, well,
I ain't gonna lie. When we got to the end of the episode and she was yelling at Jessica Dime, I was
Yeah.
like, I would accidentally get Tommy pregnant
I was
and regret it the next.
Well, yeah. I mean, that dress she had on.
Well, it wasn't just that. It was just her like going off. I don't know what it is.
She
but
just-
it's
I
I
something
felt like it was
about
more
her.
sophisticated this time for some
But-
reason. I feel
No,
like
it
she
was.
held back
She was in control
for a while.
She
Yeah.
was-
And then
she-
she's like,
she
you know
was-
what? Actually,
Yeah.
gone.
Get out of here. No, like first of all, I feel like KK is kind of her little I don't know what you call it, guardian
angel.
Angel. I was gonna say angel, like guardian.
Fairy godmother.
Fairy god. There we go. I like
Guiding
that
light.
better.
Fairy godmother.
I think I see
Impossible.
her. She's her fairy godmother.
Impossible.
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 Impossible. I can't sit next to you. I can't. I need to be back over there with you. I can't.
I know, he rubs off on you. Yeah, so KK, aka Tinkerbell. So she just kind of, when she was there mixing the wine, she's kind of like, trying to give her heart to heart, because even though they're friends, she's more like a mother-daughter type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And, she's like, what do you have drinking problems. And of course, Tommy is like, I don't have no drinking problems. You drink wine every day.
But that's denial.
But I still function, which is, it's not the
alcoholics
best thing.
function.
Exactly. There's functioning alcoholics.
To
all
their,
the time.
their ability of function.
Exactly. And she's just kind of making a case that it's not a big deal.
That's the only thing that I'm worried about. Like, I'm all for the wine venture, but you're not even admitting that you have a real problem.
Yeah.
Which is why you think it's okay to go into the wine business.
Right.
You haven't once said, I have a real life problem. She just said, I just drink. I could drink a little bit.
Right.
I can drink, have a drink, go off on somebody and still be okay. That was literally what she said in OTF. On the fly, for those that don't know what that is.
I see you with your productions.
But so that's the part that worries me, because when we're in denial, we're gonna keep making the same mistakes.
Exactly.
It wasn't an OTF, it was actually an interview. OTF would have been in the room as the action was going on.
Okay. Production people, can we stop it, please? Anyway,
Interview, they still call that OTF, just so you know.
I'll say this. I'll say
Nothing's on the fly in production. Nothing
fair.
ever. Thank you.
Okay.
Continue, Lem. Sorry.
I'm trying.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I apologize.
We're doing a show here, guys.
Side cut.
Thanks
They're
for joining
doing a
us.
show. I'm trying to do a show. Keeps layering at times.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, I agree with you. And I think KK is looking out for her best interest. I think ultimately.
Yeah.
I
for sure.
thought it was cute that, when Scrap calls from jail.
You did.
Yeah, I thought it was cute. Like she
And
was
all
like how she was. And
cheesy.
she was just like, oh my gosh.
I'm still a thug,
Yeah,
though.
I'm still a thug. Ooh, like,
West Side.
That's why I like her, because she's so like.
I mean, I
she
like
can-
that part, but the whole
What?
him calling her, like I'm
What?
confused. Like
He was congratulating her on her business venture.
I don't know.
But
I just
you
think
don't-
some people
you
are
don't
just
like
way
congrats?
too easily forgiving. Like I don't know.
No, she said that she had issues with, but when you like somebody or when you love somebody, you could still not want to mess with them or not want to be with them, but you still have feelings.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he was just trying
I'm
to.
genuinely
Look,
proud of
Okay.
you.
That's it.
Because you ain't got no job and you ain't got shit going for you, and you said it for yourself on national television, and now you out here making a way.
Side note.
Oh,
You
Lord.
go, girl. I was trying to grab it and I couldn't grab it. I was trying to.
Messing up.
This is another person that don't need to go into alcohol.
Okay,
ventures.
Tommy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tommy.
For those in the chat, you can easily get drunk off wine.
Again, if you look at the tape, I'm looking at the camera, so I'm trying to grab it.
He was staying in character.
Exactly. That's why I dropped it.
But for real though, I just a side note. There's a couple of side notes I have, and then we're gonna close out. But a side note.
We didn't cover the whole episode.
Can we hold on?
All right.
I just have some side
Because you
notes.
doing the show and we doing the show. I don't know what show we on.
Because y'all doing a different show. Dang it.
You damn right.
You know what?
I'm gonna be
This
quiet.
is the Khaliel and Rhavin show. Thank you for joining us.
Wait.
Those of you that want to.
Special
The host
guest
has wandered
tonight.
off the subject. Please return at once. Our systems detect that a host has wandered off the subject.
The host is wandered off the subject. Oh my gosh, Josh, that's lit. Where did you get that
That's
from?
dope. That's dope. Okay.
Who was it?
Okay, check it out.
You.
Check it out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Anyway, as I was saying, when he called Scrap call from jail, there was a name. So I'm assuming
Will.
that's his
PO.
government name. You think PO? I'm thinking government name, but then he has a cell phone in jail.
You know what I was thinking? And this
You
is
know they
random.
always got cell phones in
They
jail.
do.
They
'Cause my
smuggle them
homeboy is in
things.
jail,
Yeah.
and he be texting me off his cell phone.
Stop
but
it.
it's like I'm not bullshit.
No, they have Facebook pages too.
I'm not bullshit. Yes,
in
he has a
prison and
Facebook
stuff.
and he posts his pictures with him
do.
in jail. I am
No lie.
not-
No
It is
lie.
It is sale?
Dead
Yes.
ass.
Dead ass.
Wait,
Not-
someone asked a production question.
Oh, okay.
Della crema della.
What's
I
up?
think I said it right. I don't know. Okay, they said, notice how the bottles were all turned the other way, the labels, and they're asking, is that just for TV? And it's absolutely just for TV.
Totally.
You have to, what is it called? Greek?
Yeah.
You have to
But
Greek.
you can't like really Greek like liquor bottles. It's hard to pull it. Greek means you pull the label off. And you can't really.
But that would go for anything, Coke, Sprite, anything that you don't have
bottles,
a promo
anything.
deal with.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
You see it
moving
all the
on.
time in reality TV.
Yeah.
Usually they kind of put tape over it. Or
Yeah, they'll
something.
tape it a little
And
blur.
even
or
shirts,
blur.
hats. So like if you
Big
see
logos.
like a piece of black tape,
Right.
It's called gaff tape, like
Right.
over a hat or a shirt, and it's covered.
Yeah,
like
because if it's a Nike
logo.
hat,
Right.
you got to
Yeah.
pay Nike.
Right.
And
You don't have to pay Nike. It's they don't want to. Well, it depends.
You would
on
have
They
what
don't
to.
want to
network.
promote for
'Cause,
Nike,
like-
basically.
Because then
Yeah.
Nike's going to come for them.
Right. Anyway, thank you for the production question, which took us
Lim
again
is
off.
so not having it.
Technically, we were still on the show.
Oh, okay. Okay. What would you like to talk about, Khaliel? Is
I
there-
really have to pee, so if we can wrap this up.
You know what?
Thank you, Josh. I said it again. All right, guys, that's been our show.
No. All right, no. The other thing I wanted to point out, because I was really excited,
Go.
is Jock had a song out. And he was actually rapping.
did.
He was rapping.
He
We ain't
did.
seen him rap since he been on Love and Hip Hop.
That's
I
why
feel
we
like.
used it. Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
then, I would even say, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the name of the song. They did show it like on the VH1.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on the VH1 Family album or something. But what were you gonna say?
You know what I wanted to bring up, and I
Yeah.
kept forgetting week after week.
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop has a game, ladies and gentlemen. There is an app for Love and Hip Hop, and there is a game.
Like
Like
character
Yes,
how's
there
it
was a
game?
commercial.
You
Like,
can
we-
be the characters?
I don't know how it works. I didn't
a
download it for
Sims?
myself, but that's
No,
what I'm
I'm just-
thinking. Is
for
it
real.
Sims? And like, if you a dude, like you try to fuck as many chicks as you can without getting
No,
caught. Like, how does
no.
that? You gain points. Like, how does that? How does the game? What do you do? Like, do you go in the studio? Do you record? Because we don't see that on the
Okay,
show.
so we need to research
Like-
that and have answers for
Yes,
next
there's
week.
an app.
Yeah.
No
I didn't know
bullshit.
that. Okay.
Okay,
Word.
Khalil.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
I thought you was gonna tell me what it was about.
Right.
Oh,
he
no.
He just
Okay.
said that. Maybe
yeah, no.
maybe our live
Somebody in
chat,
the chat.
people can maybe say no
Oh yeah, and I know it's Tommy's own product, but still, there's legalities about that.
with that.
So they
But
couldn't
usually
show
they
it.
let them get away with it sometimes.
It might not be
Sometimes,
official, her
They'll
labels
let
might
you
not be
wear a
official.
shirt or something. Yeah.
Right. Well, they do have a lot. If you have like your own brand, I've seen that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what was it? We stay ballin'. Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
He had.
Wait, sing that again.
I've-
So how's it go?
Was that the remix?
Lamb. We stay ballin'. Ballin'. That's what you was trying to
That's
ballin'.
not what I did.
We
Anyway.
stay ballin'. I swear to God.
Wait,
and-
no, he
Hands
had-
down.
he
Where
had
did
the-
you
can
hear
I get
this?
it out? Can I-
Okay.
What year was this?
yeah.
That's the
Can I get
remix.
it out? Can I get it out?
Go,
go.
We're almost done with time.
Go.
He had his he had his label. He had his shirt. He had his shirt line and his hat. Vampire something.
Yeah, but that's something
what-
he worked
what
out
ball?
with.
That's
the,
what I'm
you know.
saying. I'm just giving the other point.
Tommy
Like,
did that.
No,
Obviously
I
did.
know that. I'm just the question was asked, and so I'm saying there are times that they can promote their product, and then they're all over the place.
It's got to be like a for legit product, like
product.
paperwork, all kind of stuff. Like we don't
Sure.
know the ins and out of Tommy's line yet.
Right. Obviously, we're off that. I was just.
I'm not
giving an
arguing with
example.
you. Why are you yelling
I
at
was
me?
giving an example. To
I'm
let
with
know.
you. Oh my gosh.
We on
Wrap
one.
this up. Okay. Real quick.
I'm done talking.
Okay. Quotables, real quick, and then we'll close out. Quotables. Boom. Khaliel. Oh, can we get the news and gossip music? Because I like that with quotables. Okay, boom.
I'm getting in the character.
Okay, you get in the character.
AfterBuzz TV News.
I don't throw drinks. I whoop bitches' ass in real life. Ho!
Wait, who was that?
And scene.
That was Jessica Dime.
That was Jessica Dime.
That's right.
Ladies
At
and
the
gentlemen.
end. At the end. At the end. Okay.
Okay, my
what you
turn.
got, Robert? Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do good this week. This ain't no boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. We married. Do you understand what married means?
She don't.
Do you? That was Sierra to the right.
good.
Okay.
So good.
I kind of said mine already, but
Do it again.
oh, wait, hold on. And so this one is So,
Don't.
yeah, go ahead and get your information and then slap her afterwards. That was Karlie Redd, by the way, talking to old girl Sierra.
Real quick. We got Scott Patterson in the chat. He said that the Love and Hip Hop game is basically Sims for the Ratchets. You can be your own character and gain points by doing different activities.
Do they let you have sexual activities on this? On that game
that's
too,
definitely
Sky?
one of the activities. It probably gets you the most points.
Bet.
That under having a baby.
Oh, wow.
You can go on dates, get studio time, and hang with friends. Yeah, it is
Interesting.
Sims.
That sounds crazy. Well,
Shout out to Sky, thanks.
Shout out to Scott Patterson. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been our show. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. We want to thank everybody in the live chat.
Seriously.
We want to thank these people over here.
Ooh, these people.
Whoa,
What do you mean these people?
What you mean these people, bruh?
We need more.
Catch me outside.
I'm gonna hold them back.
Catch me outside. How about that? How about that?
Y'all made it so hard for me today. And it's like, we had like one less person. And like, I couldn't even get it in. Like, usually it's like, okay, let me.
I can't sit over
get
here
it in.
anymore.
We got Jimmy V.
You got me in trouble.
We be chilling.
You got me in trouble.
Okay.
You know,
Anyway.
I appreciate y'all for watching the Khaliel and Rhavin show with our special guest, Lem Gonsalves. It's always good. We appreciate the love, brother.
Oh, you just gonna walk in front of my camera? You just gonna walk in front of my camera?
You could have. You
better duck.
coulda
You better
waited.
duck.
You could have waited. But anyway, that has been our show. You can find us online. You can find me personally at Khaliel Abooboo on Twitter and Instagram. Rhavin.
With a B. You
With
can
a
find
B.
me at B Stays Busy. That's Bizzy at the end, okay?
Make sure you like and comment and share everything at
Yes.
AFTERBUZZ TV. You know what I'm saying?
Look
We
at
got a
Lem's face.
whole
Can you
lot
cut to
going
Lem's
on
face?
over here. So make sure to like, share, comment, keep the conversation going.
Yeah.
Lem, when can the people find you?
Exclusive. All day, every day.
At the Poet Saint on Twitter and Instagram. Shoot him a tweet. Shoot him a DM. Shoot him an Instagram.
Snap him. He's
Snapchat.
avid now on
all of that.
Snapchat.
All right, guys, that's been our show. Thank you so much. Ratchet Mondays.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
Yeah, you did get one. You did
The views
get one.
expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.